IVM.
Hi, this is Shifa on the Smile India podcast. Hope you're doing well and making video calls with as much ease as mobile calls. I know it takes some time and awkwardness to begin with, but trust me, once you get the hang of it, they're fun. Besides work calls, I love the ones with my girlfriends. You get such valuable tips and hacks on everything from cooking and cleaning to coping with sulking kids and lazy partners. Try it and you will not regret it. Now something that you will have to try when you're in Kochi next. Try because it's a new normal there. Cab drivers, for their own safety, have refurbished their cars during the lockdown and put a partition between them and the passenger. So now the driver is in a transparent bubble made of polycarbonate sheets, and this makes the passengers feel safer. The cabs are currently being used in Kerala and may soon be the new normal across the country. Makes sense given how physical distancing will be upmost on everyone's minds for some time at least. Yet this doesn't mean we need to be emotionally distant from people. Keeping physical distancing in place, a bunch of government teachers did something heartwarming. In Rajasthan's Nagaur district, some migrant labourers were quarantined and made to stay in a village school. The teachers were all home since it was a lockdown, but they volunteered to come in for a few hours every day and teach them. So in 2 weeks, almost all of them have learned to read and write some basic things that will help them forever. What they are most excited about is that they now know counting from 1 to 10, so can dial and save numbers on their own. The teachers clearly went beyond the call of duty and did something for someone selflessly. Thank you, ladies, for reviving our faith in teaching being the most noble profession. Another wonderful act was done by the Indian women's hockey team. They are also all home and so decided to do something to help migrant workers and slum dwellers. Each of them has a huge fan following on social media, so they began a 15-day fitness challenge online. Each day, one player did a task like squats or burpees, and the fans had to do the same and contribute 100 rupees to the cause. While staying fit and connecting with their fans, they managed to raise over 20 lakhs. The amount is now helping some people eat and sleep well after ages. Maybe other sports need to follow the girls? Now it's time for me to sign off, but before I do, here is something for you to do. While gyms being shut is a pain, please make sure you stay fit at home. Do yoga and breathing exercises which do not take too much space. If you can, use the passage or terrace and walk there at a fixed time every day. It could be great fun if the entire family could dance or work out together as a ritual. So till next time, stay home and stay safe. Check out Good News Indians on Facebook for more uplifting stories on India. For interesting podcasts, check out the IVM site or look for us any place you choose to hear podcasts.
I hope you enjoyed that show. We'd like to thank our sponsors this week, Paytm Money. While we're still going through lockdown, let me recommend a few quick shows for you to listen to. Check out Uncle Please Sit with Joel and Tushar. Really enjoy that show. They unpack some of the greater issues that we're facing, and I think you'll enjoy that. Also, do check out The Traveling Professor. That's a fun show that I think you're really going to enjoy as well. Fulia Bazi is a great show. It's a Hindi show about policy and things like that. They had a great episode last week. A close friend of mine from college, Joy Paul, was the guest. They talk about different social networks being used for different things. Very cool show. And lastly, let me tell you about Simplified. Simplified did a live episode last week, and we're making the first part of that available on their feed right now. So do definitely check that out. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Thanks, and please do keep listening.
Entertainment is like food for the brain. It's a window to culture and a great way to understand the world around us. The internet has changed what it means to be an entertainer, creating new storytellers with millions of fans. It has spawned a new breed, the story sellers, those behind the scenes creating the business for this ecosystem. They work with brands, platforms and channels who are keen to capitalize on an audience hungrier than ever for more stories. I'm Vineet Kanabar, and I have a ringside view to how stories are told and sold. On my show, I bring you creators, artists, executives and marketers for a freewheeling conversation around the business of entertainment. Tune in to Storytellers and Story Sellers for personal stories, analysis and criticism every Thursdays as I talk to the brightest minds telling or selling great stories today.